Buongiorno, welcome back to my channel. Today is another review of a new release and it's all about this hyped up baby here, Burberry Goddess. So if you want to know all about this fragrance, does it deserve all that hype? How does it compare to other fragrances? And would I recommend it or not? Then please keep on watching. But before we start, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Noura and on this channel I mostly talk about fragrances. So if you are a fragrance lover, then please consider subscribing and also hit the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload any new video. Also follow me on Instagram where I post some exclusive content that I don't do here on YouTube. And without further ado, let's start. Now, since this baby here was released and everybody lost their minds, I mean a lot of very positive reviews, everybody seems to love it, and honestly I was not very intrigued because I knew that the focus of this fragrance is vanilla. And I was expecting, a gourmand, very sweet fragrance. And also because when something is very hyped, I tend to, step back and sometimes even not try it, which is ridiculous. But yeah, it turns me off a little bit. But I was at Sephora a couple of days ago and I had the chance to test a lot of these new releases. As you all know now, it's this time of the year where they come out with so many new fragrances. So I decided to test it and let me tell you, this is love at first sniff. This is gorgeous. So when you first spray it, you immediately smell the vanilla. The vanilla is here the star of the show, but you can smell it. It's a high quality vanilla. So actually this fragrance has three types of vanilla. You have vanilla absolute, and caviar vanilla, which I don't know exactly what it means, but I guess it's what you scrape off the vanilla when when it's very fresh. And you also get this slightly spicy touch. Not spicy, it just has an edge because there is lavender and there is ginger. Now honestly, the first time I sprayed this fragrance and I knew about the notes, I was like, lavender? Really? I don't get any. Even on my skin, I didn't get any lavender. In my opinion, you get the lavender when you are looking for it. If you don't know anything about the notes, you will not guess this has lavender, in my opinion. And you get a little bit of this ginger, so it's almost a vanilla with a slight fresh edge, and I love it. I loved it. I was like, oh my god, this is so gorgeous. I actually bought it immediately, which is very rare for me. Usually I love to test fragrances before buying them, but I was so in love with opening and how it developed on my skin that I bought it immediately. I didn't even wait for the very dry down. So let me take you through the notes. So you have in the top vanilla, lavender, cacao and ginger. In the mid you have caviar vanilla, and in the base you have vanilla absolute. Honestly, cacao I don't get very much. For me, this is all about the vanilla with a slight lavender ginger touch. Not that you can't smell it, you smell it when you look for it again. So this bright, edgy vanilla in the opening does transform a lot. This is one of the fragrances that on my skin goes through a lot of changes, but what remains is the vanilla. So I have to say, after like 10 minutes, this fragrance on my skin has this sharpness that I associate with synthetic, cheap sandalwood. However, it's only temporary because in the very dry down, it becomes this absolutely stunning, almost boozy vanilla. I know I am the only one who smells a little bit of a boozy touch in this fragrance, but on my skin in the very dry down, it becomes this absolutely gorgeous vanilla, high quality vanilla. It's not too sweet. with a slight soft lavender and a boozy touch. Actually, what I mostly love about this fragrance is the type of the vanilla. It reminds me a lot of Guerlain's vanilla. As you all know, every brand has its signature, and definitely Guerlain has a signature when it comes to vanilla. If you love Spiritus Double Vanille, if you smelled before also the limited edition from Shalimar, it was like Shalimar Millésime Vanilla Plantifolia, something like that. I don't remember, but you will see that it's very, very similar to that vanilla, and I love the vanilla from Guerlain because it's not sweet. It's not like this, you know, bakery vanilla that has a little bit of sugar in it. It's not synthetic. I can smell definitely a quality vanilla here. And it's soft and airy and just stunning. And to me, this is the best release in 2023 so far. I don't think that there will be something that can compete with this gorgeous scent. It's suitable for everybody from any age, so it's not like a gourmand or very sweet, sugary sweet that, you know, you associate a little bit with juvenile taste. It has an elegance to it, and it's just stunning, perfect for fall and winter. It's very, very cozy. I imagine wearing this fragrance actually instead of my beloved Christian Dior Vanilla Diorama. I can't even imagine saying that, but I think this will replace Vanilla Diorama from Dior in my collection. Not that I am going to declutter that fragrance, but I mean, I would definitely wear it in the same occasions, and it's even more versatile because it's not too complex. It's just soft and airy and beautiful. Has a nice projection. I would say moderate projection. The thing is, I have problems with longevity with this fragrance, and I don't remember seeing anyone complain about longevity when it comes to this fragrance, at least from the reviews that I watched. So I don't know if it's my skin, but I did notice that the tester in the store remained on my skin, oh my god, for almost like 6 hours plus, while the one that I bought did not last as long. I have this fragrance now for a couple of days, and I wore it non-stop, and I just can't get it after, like, let's say 2 hours, and on clothes maybe 3-4. So very, very disappointing when it comes to performance. So I have to mention that, so you know, maybe test this fragrance on your skin and see how it will perform. On me, unfortunately, it's quite weak, but has a good projection, and it's so gorgeous that I even don't care about the performance. As you all know, I am not like a girl who really focuses on performance unless it's a fragrance that is very expensive, like a niche fragrance and lasts for an hour. Yeah, I have issue with that, but when it comes to like normal designer fragrances, and I love the scent, I usually don't care a lot about performance. I just reapply. Now let's get to how does this fragrance compare to two other very famous lavender vanilla fragrances, Libre from Yves Saint Laurent and Mon Guerlain from Guerlain. And I will tell you right from the start, it does not compare to them at all. I hate Libre, and Mon Guerlain, I never got the hype behind it. So I don't own these fragrances, but fortunately I have samples of almost any designer fragrance, so I compared them. Libre has nothing to do with this gorgeous fragrance. Libre is very cheap, synthetic. For me, no. Mon Guerlain, on the other hand, I would say, has more in common than Libre. So what really differentiates the two is that in Mon Guerlain, the vanilla is not like extremely strong like in Burberry Goddess, and also the lavender is much more stronger. In Burberry Goddess, the lavender is just here to give a little bit of soft coziness to the fragrance. It's not very predominant, at least to my nose. Libre, I just can't. I just can't. It's extremely sharp and synthetic and cheap smelling. I can't get behind this fragrance. But I have to say that Mon Guerlain does have a more elegant feel to it. So yeah, if I have to compare this fragrance here to any other fragrance on the market, it would be Mon Guerlain, but yeah, we are talking about maybe 30–40% of similarities. So if you love vanilla, and definitely not this cheap, sweet, sugary vanilla, and you want something a little bit elegant, with a soft airiness to wear during fall and winter, look no further. This is for you. Burberry Goddess, for me, the best release till now in 2023. And I'm so happy that finally a lot of brands are coming out with new releases. I am tired of these flankers. Eau de toilette, Intense, Elixir. Stop it. We want new fragrances, and Burberry did it. So in love with this fragrance. I am definitely looking for an intense version of this one next year. And that really says a lot. And that was it, my review on Burberry Goddess. Please tell me in the comments down below if you did try this fragrance, what is your opinion, and please tell me about the longevity. How did it perform on your skin? I am really curious about that. If you liked this video, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel. I have a lot of reviews of all the new releases coming in the next days, so don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any of these videos. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time. Ciao!